We are live. Dubs in the chat, on time stream. Let's go.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Mic check, mic. Microphone checker. This episode is brought to you by Welch's. Welch's Fruit Snacks. And Lowe's for all your home improvement needs. Lowe's. Smoking some strawberry sherbet. Woman divorced her husband after getting a $11K nose job.
This woman claims her $11,000 nose job made her realize she was too good for her husband. As you can see from these before videos, she had a pretty massive nose, and she said that she always felt like it held her back in life. So after talking to her husband, they agreed that she should get an $11,000 nose job. After she got the nose job, she said the results were shocking, and she never felt more confident or beautiful. So much so that she said, I'm too good for my husband, and divorced him.
Do my skincare with me while I talk about an article that came out in New York Post about my life. Hey guys, on day 7, post out today. I got a nose job. I was turning 30, and I just was home recovering.
Your kid's still gonna be ugly, so that nose job don't matter.
With this part of my life, and I was not happy for a very long time. I think a lot of people saw me suffer.
Because this right here, this 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh, I wasn't sad. I just needed a.
You're leaving so you can become her. Backing up my home, I've lived in for 3 years and starting over at 30. Moved into my starting over apartment.
Like, why do we care about her? She's for the streets.
Your wife and the mother of your kids, or your biggest heartbreak.
Literally about to go on my first date. Get ready with me for my second date. I was with him for 7 years. We made the decision to split.
I don't want to sound arrogant, but I'm going to be arrogant. I think that I can make anyone feel in love with me. There, I said it. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, but at a certain point, you got to stop blaming him for feeling.
Smash and dash.
Because he didn't know I love you.
You can like screenshot your text messages and put them into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT analyze your conversations for you. And it literally said he's avoidant and I'm mature.
How to keep him on, how to get him on, how to make a yes, but how do I make 100 bucks in 24 fucking hours? So tired of your thinking that because I'm at the meeting, you can say some slightly hard, hurtful shit to me. I am a girl! spend a day with me as a single, child-free 39-year-old who is self-employed and works 100% remote.
Because we're a transaction, right? Really glad you asked that question because
Oh, you're a comedian. You're a comedian. You gotta take that on the chin.
Own meals.
exactly what you think of women. Now I know. I don't want to date you because
Okay, ma'am, but you're not 20. You're not a virgin anymore. So why would you make him wait when you didn't make other men wait when you were younger? Why does he have to wait? Oh, because now that you're older, all of a sudden, you're more delusional.
She said I gotta wait.
Of course.
I'm out of there.
I cheated in another country, so at that time, I was like, oh, nobody's gonna know about this. I don't say anything. This is all about me right now.
This is why I tell you guys, she shouldn't go on girls' trips in another country or in another city. What is she doing traveling without you? Why?
So at that time, I enjoyed it. But yeah, as soon as I got back, I just felt so guilty. Yeah, I enjoyed it in the process. My boyfriend at the time was 2,000 miles away, and here's my best friend's cousin.
This is why I tell you guys.
Like, women aren't built to cheat.
Relationships, they don't work.
Who is right here and open and willing, and I was like, let's go.
Early 40s, there's a lot of these like kind of landmine dudes where they're like, they say on the surface they're like ready, but really they're like so stuck in their Peter Pan ways that it's almost worse. They have the facade of like, oh yeah, like I want to be a dad soon. Actually, I want to do exactly what I want.
You want to be a dad, just not with you.
It's scary. It's scary out there. I'm still learning about the 40s. You know,
At 18 years old, if we were showing baby mama qualities,
Just because they don't want to commit to you.
wife qualities at 18, we get wifed up at 18. You just wasn't it, babe.
But I'll have my theory soon. But I do know about this type of archetype of guy, the young 40-something Peter Pan.
I once did a consultation with an older woman who was having marital difficulties, and she was just like, I don't know what the problem is. Like, I have my own money from my family. Like, I'd be fine by myself. I don't need my husband for anything. And I was like,
Too
if that's true,
independent.
which probably isn't. But if that's true, you should never tell him. Don't ever say that with your mouth. And certainly don't communicate that with your attitude or your behavior, because I'm sure he doesn't think that he does nothing for you. And if you act as if he does nothing for you in spite of his efforts and his loyalty and his continued investment, he's going to feel like the biggest schmuck in the world. Because
He's correct. But my guy, let me ask you this. Why are you in a relationship with a woman that thinks she doesn't need you? Why? I'm sure there were red flags from the start.
Because he's a
Why would you
schmuck.
marry a woman like that? It's your fault.
he's clearly still giving and trying, and it's not even being acknowledged or recognized. And that's a dangerous game, to have one's efforts not even recognized. Or
Yeah, you're a simp. You're doing everything for a woman.
You're a
that doesn't
schmuck.
deserve it, and she tells you she doesn't need you. You're a simp. Stop.
You're a
being
schmuck. Schmuck.
we need to meet each other. In the absence of that, we just have desire. We just have want, which is a very capricious thing. It comes and goes.
This man swiped over 1 million times on Tinder and posted both his results and profile on Reddit. Who is this man, myth, and legend? And how well did he do? Let's find out. So this is Fishboy26 from Reddit. Let's take a look at the numbers and see how Fishboy did. So at the time of creation for these Tinder insights, Fishboy's account had been active for 3 years and 217 days, and he had swiped over 1,200,000 times. He had swiped left only about 10,000 times, and right swiped over 1,009,000 times. Of those swipes, he only got 719 matches, and of those matches, he only chatted with 217 of them. Tinder Insights records everything at this point using data from the app, and then everything after that is self-reported. So of those 217 chats, Fishboy only had 1 date, and nothing else came after that. The date rate is literally 1 in a million.
You're aiming for the top 1%, but the top 1% of men ain't aiming for you. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just being honest. This is
I don't understand why is it so hard for women to see this logically. You're looking for the top 1% of guys. No problem. Are you a top 1% woman? And I don't mean in your money, your boss babe attitude, your job, your college. We don't care about that. Are you top 1% in looks? Are you top 1% in behavior? Are you top 1% wife material? No. So how can you expect a top 1% guy? It's delusional. Just from this conversation, guys, you can see she's not wife material. She's not even girlfriend material. She will never understand your point of view. She will never see things as you see them. She will always think she's the victim. She will always think she's better than you. So why are you dating these kinds of women? It's not logical, my guy.
This is the reason why women are single. Like, they don't align their expectations. They look at this perfect picture, and then they go, that's what I want. And it's okay. Like, we all want something amazing.
We have a fantasy in mind.
Right, but then anything that doesn't fit that picture is ignored. Then you get too old. And nobody wants your ass at all. By the time you lower your standard, you're like, hey, now we take a fat guy that's this, doesn't have college degree, makes 50 grand a year, just to not be alone and settle. Yeah, and that guy, that boy still don't want you. So, like, that's a huge...
And even when you get in a relationship with that guy, you're still thinking about the ex. You're still thinking about the football player that you slept with. And you know in your mind that you're settling for him because you had to lower your standards. That guy is not actually your dream guy. And you will always have resentment towards him. And you will never truly respect him. You will never
No hymen, no diamond.
You will always
If she's not a virgin, get rid of
that
her.
relationship is doomed. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys.
Strawberry sherbet.
That woman settled for. Because she will make your life a living hell. This is what I'm doing with this channel, my guy. I'm trying to make you see the red flags. So you don't get in a relationship like that. So you don't get in a marriage like that. Because you will just suffer.
Hey, Shanae, Long Bottom, I got these for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I got them for you special, just to show you how much he needs me, and then I really like going out with you. I would do anything for you.
Okay.
What's that? You're gonna break up with me if I don't start treating you better? Goodbye.
Hold on a second.
Shanae?
Bluetooth connected.
Hey there, handsome. What's going on?
Nothing I would tell a mid-girl like you.
You're not fawning over me?
No.
Let's get out of here.
It's fine, hop in the back. Just so you know, I have a suspended license. Get in there, quick, come on!
Just want to tell you a story, guys. I was talking to a woman some years ago, and from the conversation, I saw that she wasn't really into me. The conversation was very stale. She was answering like just a few words. It's clear she wasn't interested. And I told her, okay, I'll let you get on with your day. It's clear that this isn't going anywhere. So I told her that, and then I unfollowed her. You know what happened, guys? She said, wait. So you don't want to talk to me anymore? She told me no man has ever told her that. No man has ever tried to leave the conversation. And guess what happened? I slept with her the next day. Women don't like simps. Women are tired of simps. Women have thousands of guys falling over them each day. They appear desperate.
They're tired of guys like that. When I told her, okay, I'm leaving this conversation, she never heard that in her life. Never. So we went on a date and I slept with her on the first night.
I had to go run and get a six-pack of beer, save after for me. So you see, fawning over women is a huge turnoff. If you treat her well, she won't respect you and will never want to shaboink you. But if you don't care about her, she'll obsess over you and use shaboinking as a way to win over your affection. Being nice to women, not even once.
He was a toxic individual, so...
You dated him for 3 years, you said? You chose to cohabitate and live with a toxic individual?
We had a connection.
They will always say their ex was toxic. Always. Just ask them, guys. Just ask them.
What were the traits on him that you liked?
We had a lot of fun together.
Translation, he was a bad boy and exciting and he me really well.
I mean...
At what point in the relationship did you guys move in together?
It was early, but initially I moved in with him and his mom. I mean, if I knew it was going to be that way, you know, I obviously wouldn't have got into it, but you live and you learn.
A lot of women complain about men being assholes and men being toxic, yet you find yourselves, interestingly enough, in long-term cohabitating relationships with the precise men that you categorize as toxic and assholes and jerks and bad boys. I think this is because women are attracted to these kinds of men because they're exciting.
They are attracted to certain traits that assholes, that toxic men have.
If they're attracted to toxic, stay toxic.
Women who come on the show and they say, well, a guy could be attractive, be stable, have a good job, but he...
Don't start killing. Don't start caring about her feelings overnight. Just, I don't give a F. Stay toxic. When she get the yapping, like, B, you talking too much.
We didn't feel the click. We didn't feel the connection.
He was too nice. He was too boring.
What's your age?
I'm 22.
Are you single?
Yes.
If I wanted to date you, would I have to have a car?
I think so.
Okay, guys, so from the start, in the first 5 minutes of a conversation with a woman like this, you know you can only put her in the category for fun. That's it. But you...
She's mid. Give her a nice little fab.
How many simps will try to marry her? And I don't care, my guy. If you want to marry a woman like this, do it. But then you don't get to complain to me, oh, well, she cheated on me. What should I do? Oh, well, she doesn't respect me. What should I do? Oh, there were no red flags. Guys, I show you red flags in each video. In each video I post here.
I mean, everybody knows you gotta have a car. Nigga, you gotta have a car since high school. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? The football players was smashing the cheerleaders because they had the drop tops, the convertibles in high school. Take them up to Lookout Peak. You know what I'm saying? Look over the city and we're making out. Nowadays, you know, making out is straight third base nowadays. Back in my day, we made out on the pier.
Every woman, I show you all the red flags, and that's from a video that is 30 seconds, a minute long. How are you telling me that you dated her for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and you didn't see any red flags? Oh, she didn't have any red flags. So how come that I see all the red flags in 5 minutes? Just think about it logically, it doesn't make sense. Statistically, it doesn't make sense. How can a guy see the red flags in women in 5 minutes, and you don't see them in 6 months, a year? It's not logical.
I mean, I think.
I feel like it depends on the context. Like, if you live in a bigger city and you don't have a car, that's, like, reasonable, right?
If we were here in Scottsdale and I didn't have a car, would I still have a shot with you?
Probably not.
So why not higher standards?
Because if you want to go, like, you know, the mountains or, like, anywhere else in the city, you need a car, you know?
Yeah, she wants you to take her on trips. So from the start, guys, what are you doing with a woman like this? Except for fun. If you want to have fun, okay. But don't tell me that you got into a relationship with a woman like this and she had no red flags.
How old are you?
I'm 26, 27.
Are you really single?
Yes.
What do you think the problem is with modern dating?
The women depend too much on men. There's no need for that.
But I thought...
How? Because all the women that we see on videos say they're very independent and they don't need a man.
Traditionally, that's how things have always been.
Listen, you're gonna interview a lot of people, they're Miami women and all that, and they're all about man. And that's how we were raised. We were raised in a certain way where it's like, you support 50-50, and that's how it is.
When you go on a first date with a man, you're telling him, I'm covering my half.
I have done it before, and I'll do it again. Yeah.
You don't think that puts you outside of your femininity?
No, because that shows that I'm a better person.
She's talking about 50-50, and just look at
she's
her friend,
over
what she's doing, how
24.
she's acting. I'll rewind. So look at the girl in white.
You don't think that puts you outside of your femininity?
No, because that shows that I'm a better person than you are.
Why not have...
No, ma'am, you're lying. You wasn't raised like that. You're for the streets. Just look at how her friend acts. And if they're good friends, you know they think alike. But you guys keep telling me, no, she didn't have any red flags. Okay, my guy, okay? Keep telling yourself that.
Have the man just pay for everything.
If he wants to pay, I want to pay for video. I have my own career. We can share the success. There's only friends. I need to depend on a man.
And she's chewing gum, like this.
So that's down the middle. Rent, mortgage, light bill, groceries, everything.
When I look for a partner, I want somebody to have...
Can you see how she acts? We're going to skip this video because it's so annoying and I can't stand women like that. But you guys, you will marry women like that.
I think it's so funny that all the men that say they like a natural woman, they like their women to be natural, don't like too much makeup, blonde hair.
I like my woman to be natural. Her hair's dad blonde. I can see the dark hairs, not your hair color. Face full of makeup. She looks like a clown. She has a clown level of makeup. She has a whole face of makeup over her face. So you're telling me your face is ugly. You have to put a prettier face on it. Fake hair, well, it's not your hair color. Makeup, maybe, no eyelashes, and little lipsticks. Ugh.
Then why are you staring at me?
I'm not, ma'am. I'm just posting you in a video where I show delusional women and their delusional standards.
She look mid AF.
So we're just watching to see how delusional you are. That's it.
Why are you staring at me? You like natural. If we're at a restaurant and you have a natural woman on your side, why are you staring at me? You like natural. You know what I think it is? This is what I think it is. I think they don't want their women to talk because when they look at other women.
No, ma'am. If a guy looks at you, it's because he wants to sleep with you. But what we want to sleep with and what we want to marry are two different things. How do women not understand this? Yes, you can look at somebody on Instagram that has only sims. That is a...
I like women. I just like looking at women. DF. I don't want to look at men. Men are ugly and sweaty and hairy and stinky. Ugh. I like looking at women. Just looking at you because I prefer to look at you over a man who's drooling, got snot out, with a hunchback, and men are ugly creatures.
Sorry. And you would want to sleep with her, but that doesn't mean that you would
Don't mean I like you, I want to marry you, or just more aesthetically pleasing.
marry her. We're going to skip this video because it's clear she's very delusional and she has a very high opinion of herself and her looks.
So this is where I charge my husband.
You don't want me looking at you, then just wear some camouflage. Just all camo out. Oh, I can't see her. Where'd she go?
Per week for my services as a stay-at-home mom with his 3 kids. Our kids are 5, 3, and 8 months old. This is just what works for us in our family. It's just how we do things. So every pee diaper that I have to change is $5, but every poop diaper is $10 per diaper per day.
Guys, whose fault is it? Why would you marry a woman like this? Why? You have to pay her for everything that she does.
Yeah, you're charging her to do basic human stuff, and he let that fly though. You let her get that off. Could never. I'd walk away. I'd be in a different state. Never hear from me again.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I swear, there are so many simps out there.
Okay, so that's about $50 a day for pee diapers and $20 a day for poop diapers. For every bath that I give, it's $5 per kid. So that's $15 a day, sometimes $30 a day. To cook every meal, each meal is $25. He usually cooks breakfast and usually cooks dinner once a week. So that's about $225 each week. For laundry, it's $30 per regular load, and for his work clothes, he's a plumber, so it's $50 per load. So that's about 2 loads a day, $60 a day, $300 a week per regular load, and then $200 a week for his work clothes. To clean the whole house, I don't charge per task. I just charge per hour for cleaning. I charge about $50 per hour. So that's at least 2 to 3 hours a day.
How can you marry a woman like this? I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I don't care how much money you have. How? How can your wife charge you money? It's so stupid.
They said earning any degree would...
She need to put all that energy towards a job and get money.
I would do this if you could do it then, but I doubt is they kind of stop trying after a while. But I would notice with all my girlfriends, they would have boyfriends or crushes built on them for months and years, and one of the common facts
Those are simps, man. Those are not men. Stop referring to simps as men.
these girls almost never without their wallets.
So the dating coach is suggesting that men try harder in relationships when they're paying for everything because they want to protect their investments. First things first, keep your eyes on the road, lady. Holy crap. Why is it so hard for people to just park and then make the TikTok? But that's the main thing. It's a slippery slope for her to speculate that her friends' relationships are successful because the guys are paying for everything just from the outside. If your friend is telling you, oh my god, I'm so happy with my boyfriend, he pays for literally everything, then you're going to feel jealous if your guy is not paying for everything. Or if you don't have a man, you might feel inclined to find someone who does pay for everything. But we don't know what else is going on in these relationships. These guys could be paying for everything and then go out and cheat on her. Some guys pay for everything and also have addiction and gambling problems. Some guys pay for everything but then have strict expectations of what you need to provide at home. Meanwhile, some guys will let you split the bill, but then are still clean, loyal, awesome guys.
We're seeing this narrative go around social media a lot where only 8% of women want the top 20% of men or something like that. And that's the high value men, and there's like a large pool of women who want this very small pool of high.
That's not correct, man. It's 100% of the women want the top 20% of guys.
I was just thinking that too. It's like it's 100%.
What I have to say about that is you need to ask yourself, why is there so few high value men? Why is that? And would that be a better use of your time?
It's because of feminism, man. It's because you want it to work. You want it to...
I was thinking 100% of men want 1% of men. Or 100% of women want 1% of men.
And now in some cities, women are earning more than men. In the past, a guy could have a regular job and have a house, have a car, and have a stay-at-home wife, and have enough money for everything. Now, it doesn't work like that. Women now are earning more and more and more, and what happens? You want the guy that earns at least as much as you or more. And the pool of men that can earn that much is smaller and smaller and smaller. And usually...
And that man is going to cheat on you because he has all the options. Women want the man that's going to cheat. And they can be mad that he cheats. Men aren't loyal like women are loyal. That's what men do.
Women, when they get a career and they get ready to start dating, they're over 30. And they make a lot of money. So the pool of guys that they want is so small, and those guys don't care about your careers because they already have money. They want younger women, submissive women, not women that have a career, that are very independent and strong and don't need a man. Women that will never see you as a leader. Women that don't respect your authority. They want submissive younger women.
Intention to address why are there so few high value men that can't seem to keep up with how women are out earning and outpacing them in every other facet in life. Because that's truly the issue, is that women are outperforming men when it comes to college degrees, when it comes to homeownership, when it comes to income. We're outperforming you. So how can you level that playing field instead of going on Reddit forums and complaining about how women want a quality man? Why do we want that? When you go in these red pill communities, when you go on these red pill forums and you go in my comment section and you complain about these things, what you're admitting is that you're not a high value man. Because high value men, if they're having dates every night and they just have this too many women to choose, that's what they're spending their time doing. They're not under my videos complaining about the modern woman or complaining about how all women want is a small pool of high quality men. So by being in my comment section and complaining about these things, you are admitting that you are a low quality man. You are not in this pool. You're not in the small percentage of high value men.
Okay, man, you're correct, but let me ask you this. If you know there are a very small pool of men that are high value, and you know the chances of getting one is very low, how come all of you are delusional and still believe that you can get a high value man? How come all of you have failed relationships?
Because she's midi. She's like a 4. I give her a 4.
You go after chat, and the high value man, they smash and then they ghost you, but you still keep dreaming of Prince Charming that is over 6 feet and makes $500,000 a year. How come you're still delusional after all the experiences you have, after knowing the statistics that are very few men out there that can meet your delusional standards? How come you keep having those delusional standards? Why are women complaining about guys and all the men that they've dated being assholes? Why don't they see it's because they're delusional? Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
And I'll see you on the next one. latest video from 2 hours ago. The professionally ugly are offended by Sydney Sweeney's. When normal people are sick of spoiled protesters. That has nothing to do with relationships. The reason why men are walking away from dating. And why did she do this? What is she doing? Who knows? The first episode, first video, professional ugly. I don't know. What's that got to do with relationships? Women are sick of, normal people are sick of protesters. Protesters, we not dating protesters. What's that got to do with relationships? Those two are exited out. So 50-50 chance. Which video are we gonna pick? Write them down in the chat. What do you think we're going with? Time's up.
Welcome back to Childtime Pods. Your host, Rhett, and today from Man Talk.
I was like, Tim, are you gonna have a baby? Because he's literally like 50. Yeah, that's the whole point. I'm not a moron.
That's, debatable.
Okay? Having a baby with a 50-year-old and him taking care of it is like the ideal situation. They're on the same sleeping, napping, eating schedule. Earl is always looking for an excuse to stay home or spend his own money. Like, a baby is the perfect solution for that. And then I don't have to devote my life in film. Could you imagine me as a soccer mom? Ew.
You know, why even have kids? Oh, the funny part is, some of these rich older men who marry young ditzy women just have some kids, usually have other women on the side, and very likely have all of their fortunes set up to be placed in a trust in the kids' names, so they should pass away before the kids turn 18. What? Meaning, the ditzy young bimbo who refused to be a soccer mom or wife gets nothing.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Pretty much. I know a wealthy man who makes $1 million a year or so. He's, I want to say 60, in his mid-60s now. He's married to a 30-year-old. He married her when she was like about 26 or so, and when he was about 50-ish or so. They're still together now. They have 2 solid kids. He had a kid before, and that older now, he loves his brothers. So it works out. It seems like if these women want to be mothers and soccer moms, these men would take care of them.
Get a great career, make your own money, buy your own house, buy your own car, buy whatever you want, whatever you need, whenever you want. With that said, I understand when you're younger and the heart wants what the heart wants. But sometimes you gotta listen to the head instead. But you're not going to do that when you're younger. That's why I'm telling you to do that now. See, whoever you want, whenever you want, on your terms, on your time. Don't rush to get into a relationship. Don't rush to get into a marriage. It's so easy to get married and so hard to get divorced. It should be the other way around. Then when you have kids, forget it.
You know, ladies, I agree with her. See who you want, when you want. Have fun when you're young, and don't rush to get into relationships, because all of that just makes it easier for us to pump in them.
I see this as an absolute win.
Also, yeah, I agree with her. Don't get married because none of us are looking to pay you alimony, and don't have kids because none of us are looking to pay you child support. Be a strong and independent boss babe and work until you're 80, when even your cats will be looking to get with a younger woman.
You're goddamn right.
Okay, so you're...
Like, imagine these, like, you would think these barren women that are in their 40s or so are probably the prime demographic of pumping dumps for men.
Heard what ladies say, men are just so intimidated by me. And it's true.
Stay a virgin. Get married at 18.
There actually might be some truth to that. So they did a study at Columbia University, my alma mater.
Stay away from whore friends. You see your friends got whore ways. Stay away from them.
And they looked at men and women at a speaking, and they asked them to rank each other on ambition, intellect, and appearance. And for men, if they thought a woman had a better appearance, as in like she was hotter, he wanted to see her again. But here's the kicker: if he thought she was more ambitious than him, it didn't matter how attractive she was, he didn't want to see her again.
Hey, I'm not surprised,
Yeah, because no man is looking to be in competition with his woman. Plus, a lot of these so-called ambitious career boss babes want to get with men who make more money and have higher social status than them, but then they treat that man like he's her employee. And no man who makes a lot of money and has high social status will tolerate being treated like an employee, especially by a lower status woman who makes less money than he does.
True population.
When people call you extra, just look them in their face and say,
You're a heretic.
For the girlies who are in happy, healthy relationships, how do you deal with...
She looks disgusting. Ugh. So much. She had the fake cheeks, fake lips, fake eyes, fake eyelashes. She got like a Michael Jackson skull face looking. Ugh. Disgusting. Y'all bees be getting plastic surgery and be decreasing in attractiveness.
Going online, TikTok, YouTube, whatever social media, and constantly seeing propaganda that your man is secretly deceiving you, is going to leave you, is behind your back, is going to go broke and get gay, and he's on the down low, where they're literally trying to get you to hate men. How do you guys go about dealing with all these nasty negative
Fake
posts
nails.
that are literally trying to like convince you that your man ain't, and you're literally in a happy, healthy relationship?
Well, it's simple. If she's in a happy, healthy relationship and some random woman on TikTok tells her that she's not, and her man is actually oppressing her, or whatever the fun bitter women say on TikTok, she's going to believe the TikTok women, then she's going to blow up her relationship, then she's going to watch more content from the same women just to validate her actions, and then she's going to start posting cringe on TikTok that all they're trash, and then other women will see her content and do the exact same thing she did.
That sounds about right.
Just like this other lady did, and this other lady did too. I'll post the links in the description.
Delusionaires. Only do this if you want to change your life instantly. But I'm warning you, it really works, so only do it if you want to manifest something like that. And this is the blueprint that I...
She looks like a reformed letter girl. You know the 2 letters.
to manifest my new condo, my new car, my new apartment, my business that I've grown on social media that used to be called.
Like she looks, she's retired from it. Like she used to do that, and now she's found Jesus. I wear a cross now, so all the pictures I took and posted myself on the internet of, they don't count. I'm a reformed girl now.
Little known business. My key, okay? Absolutely everything, of course, my body. But like everything that I wanted, this is a blueprint that I used. It's called Dear Me. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a pen and paper right now, and you're gonna write a letter. You're gonna start off with Dear Me, and you are going to create an alter ego.
All this woman brain ish. You don't gotta do that ish. Women need to do ish like that. Get this ish out of here.
This alter ego is going to be the version of you that you want to embody today.
You know, guys, last night I decided that I want to be Superman. So I wrote what I wanted.
Screw Superman, I want to be Batman.
Fill out a piece of paper.
I need to save our Gotham City.
Screw Batman, I want to be Spider-Man.
And put it under my pillow. And when I woke up this morning, I went from 6'1" to 7 feet tall. My six-pack became a 12-pack. My eggplant went from 13 inches to 13.5 inches.
Massive. Sometimes they say huge.
I had all of Superman's powers, and I also had a harem of 50 tick-bitty over 18 goth girls.
Outstanding.
Now, my only problem is that the tick-bitty goth girls don't have jobs, and if I don't feed them, they die. So about an hour ago, I robbed George Soros.
Come on, man.
And then I kicked Andrew Tate out of his house and moved the goth girls in.
Hurrah!
Now, which story's more believable? Mine or hers? Let me know in the comment section.
I did like his story.
It was a really violent experience.
Why? Do you date a lot of gangbangers in Hollywood?
We are walking secrets. Shh. Don't, like, we want to see you, we don't want to hear you.
Bingo! Yahtzee!
Don't tell us how you feel. Makes us uncomfortable.
Yeah, because they're your employers. They just want you to do the job.
We're like harboring a lot of violence all of the time.
Oh, so you feel violent because men don't want to hear what you have to say. Huh. Have you ever tried saying something intelligent?
You need to just shut the hell up.
Having a female body is an overtly political act if you can get out of bed in the morning and not hate yourself. Having a female body is an overtly political act if you can get out of bed in the morning and not hate yourself.
I hate everything, including myself.
See, I thought a women's issues political statement
hate everything,
something along the
I hate
lines of
myself.
a woman refuses to wear a burqa imposed by Afghanistan. But no, apparently the real political statement is a Hollywood princess who peaked 15 years ago, getting out of bed and crying on TikTok because men don't want to hear her crap.
15 years ago, damn.
It's hard.
Well, sweetie, here's how you fix your problem. Take a $100 bill from your other 70 million, wipe your tears with it, then man up and get over it.
Pretty much.
So many women are competing for the same men, and then a bunch of guys are getting ignored.
Yeah, because average women don't want average men, and the top tier men don't commit to average women. They just pump and dump.
And then what ends up happening is, where do those guys go? And they go online. They go to Reddit. They're really going to some of these red pill communities. And so what you're seeing now is just men really opting out of society. So when you go back to that stat, 1 in 7 young men in the UK is not in employment, education, or training. They have just opted out. And as Scott says, there's nothing scarier than a single man, a young single man. And so we are just creating a lot of these angry young single men who are saying, well, this is rigged against me.
You're goddamn right.
Pretty much.
And so that's why I am worried about the rise of people like Andrew Tate.
Sweetie, Andrew Tate is a product of the society that you lovely ladies helped create.
Right.
And if we wonder where are the dads, where are the men, where are the dads, where are the men?
The dads got wrecked by the moms in divorce court, then they were kicked out of the house, and a lot of young men were raised by single moms. So again,
The statistics are there.
product of the
Single
society that you
mom
lovely
boss
ladies helped create.
Action, reaction, cause, and effect.
Well, men are finding these father figures, but they're finding them online, and they're not the father figures that I would choose for the majority of men.
We don't care what you would choose for men, because obviously you don't understand men.
And so I'm really worried about this, because I feel like women are saying, guys, you need to step up because I can provide, and I don't need that from you.
You're kidding, right? Stop it. Get some help.
What woman has ever said that to men? I got this, I'll provide.
When you're dating men, if you're out for a first date and the guy you're out with does not pay for dinner or drinks, is that a deal breaker for you?
For how many decades are you guys being asked this question incessantly, over and over and over? Like from the time I heard my first feminist talk 30 years ago, the response from men is always, yeah, but like, does he have to like pay on dates then? Does he have to pay on dates then? I've already talked this to that. We've explained how women are expected to invest a lot of money in our appearance, our hair, our nails, and our...
I'm guessing you didn't invest any of that money into your looks, your hair and nails and face? Because you're sorely like...
I like them. I like them soul sisters that just be having like an afro, no makeup. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little sundress or something. No bra. You know what I'm saying? It's free to girls. Just natural. Smelling like cocoa butter and youth. smelling like glowing. Smelling like I drink kiwi water every day. That's just water with a kiwi in it, not water that's made of kiwis. Just water with one slice of kiwi in it. and the waist beads, you know what I'm saying? The shirt never touches the whatever she's wearing. What's them like flowy clown pants? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. They look like soft, like somebody would be juggling in them. You know them pants, man. They're like kind of baggy. Them like hippie pants. I'm gonna find a picture of them. And you know what I'm saying? Them pants never connect with the shirt that come like mid-waist, and there's always the beads. You know what I'm saying? She gotta have at least 2 to 4, you know what I'm saying, waist beads. And the little seashell, what's the little white little conch shell, the little one, not the big conch shell. You know what I'm saying? The little white seashell and the dread. Might just have one dread, and the rest of the hair be nice straight hair. Just one dread with the, you know what I'm saying? You'll see when you see it, you'll know. You'll know when you see it.
Making our clothes. We've explained how there's still a gender pay gap, and guys are not prepared to buy speaking.
Oh, shut up. Oh yeah, all of you lovely ladies can provide for yourselves, but you expect a man to keep paying for your food and keep paying your bills, while at the same time treating you like a strong and independent woman who doesn't need a man.
Sex.
Also, your solution for the men who opted out is, men, you need to step up and spend more money on a woman whose body count is unacceptable, who doesn't really like you because she's dreaming about Chad.
Unacceptable. Over 5 is unacceptable. Because over 5, they did studies. She's bad at pair bonding. If it's past 5, she's horrible at pair bonding. Just throw her away and start over. Just get a new one. It's cool.
And who's most likely going to divorce you
every day.
Kick you out of the house, just like your mom did to your dad.
Oh, okay.
And you expect a rational man to actually do that? Not a chance. See, crap like this is what red pills men, sweetie, not Andrew Tate. And if tomorrow MI6 suddenly yeets Andrew Tate out of existence, guess what? Another guy will take his place. True, because the average Western woman will still treat the average Western man like crap, and Western governments will still treat the average Western man like crap because they're sitting for the women's vote, and Chad Moneybags will still pump and dump the average Western woman, but commit to the hot 23-year-old supermodel.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
So, ladies, you created this problem. You have to fix it. And you should probably fix it fast before you get replaced by robots.
Imagine being worth like 70 mil instead of complaining about the career choice that you chose because men don't want to talk to you or listen to you? What? That's 70 mil. Shut the hell up. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. I think you guys are
That robot thing gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be like vibrating and like be warm and like cold and, you know what I'm saying, just collect my seed and then take it to the factory where they just make a human. Is, you know what I'm saying? Women will be obsolete. You know what I'm saying? We'll start when they were born as a baby. You know what I'm saying? Just and it's just a society of men and robots. So what are my thoughts on the videos? I don't remember the videos. What did we just watch? What happened in the first video? I need to start writing ish down because I never remember. One day I'm gonna be prepared, Chad. One day. One day I'm gonna actually have the stream prepared. need a typewriter. I need a stenographer or somebody. Somebody gonna take notes. I done forgot both of the videos I watched. This is the part of the show where I'm supposed to be commenting on the videos I just watched. I already forgot them. Retain nothing. That's why we do it live. We're living in the moment. There's no past. It's all live. If it ain't happening right now, it ain't happening. I don't even remember the concepts of the video. Let's check the history. Okay, so the first woman, okay, now I can see the video. The first woman divorced. First woman divorced her husband. She had a beak. She got plastic surgery. Your daughter's still gonna have that beak though. Your kid's still gonna be fugly. The reasons why men are walking away from dating. Did we even get the reason? I don't even feel like they told us the reason. What was the reason? Did I miss it? I mean, like, what was dude's standards? Because he married that woman. What does he look like? It's what he settled for. And then she left him to go get ran through. I'm going on dates left and right. Getting one night stooded. Was a married woman. Now she's getting pounded out in the streets. Over a nose job. Hey, now he can go out there and get him a normal faced woman. It's good for him. Don't look at it as a loss. Look at it as an upgrade. He could go out there and get you a normal faced woman. You don't gotta look at that beak. He probably called her to dinner like, ah! She has a beak. And then she got the plastic surgery and she was doing all that with the filter on to look mid. Like, you look average AF. Like, she was gassing herself up like she was something. Like, baby, you did that to look regular? Now we don't have to call you parakeet. We could just call you a normal lady. I don't know, man. I hope everybody who dates her sees her little TikTok video and they just smash and pass her for the rest of her life. I hope she's banished to the streets like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something. Banish her to the streets of the world. I gotta figure out what that was called. That other place that's just like darkness. You get banished to. Just pull out a summons card and banish her to that outly world. Where it's just darkness and despair for forever. There's no sunlight. It's just dark and gloom. You know what I'm saying? You feel bad for your whoever you called you was fighting with, your monster, your person, whoever. They get banished to that world. You like, oh man, I feel bad for you. not my best slasher to the other world. Banished to the outly world. That's where she belongs. Being a woman is too hard. The reasons why men are walking away from dating. I don't remember that video. I don't know. I can't draw from nothing. I've been watching a couple other videos. I usually don't watch videos because like it'll mess up the video. I don't like what two episodes ago. I only had like 3 options because I already watched one of the videos. But single moms, they're panicking because Donald Trump signed the child support thing that only the funds for child support could be used for the child. I'm supporting that. That was a good video. Yes, food and children's clothes. No more, you know what I'm saying, Gucci bags off your CP. CS. I call it child port. Out your child port. It's child support, sir. I'm high. This is pink sherbet. No, strawberry sherbet. I'm fried. Mike could have got another video and maybe another short one. But there was only, what, 2 videos? And then the other 2 didn't have nothing to do with relationships. The other one was just a fighting video. So, oh yeah, I do want to see some street fights, but it's not what we're here for. Where's the relationship-ish? You son of a bowling alley.